Hello, and in this video we're going to look at how to quickly set up a job on the home buyer application. So if you open up your application, you'll be greeted with this window in the first instance, and you'll see to the top right hand corner we've got a button called New Job. This gives you various options for different appointments. Now this is more to do with when it's integrated with the mortgage valuation app. At the moment it's only going to do with home buyers. So if we click on home buyer, we're then taken to the address page where you can amend the address to suit your specific case. Because I'm lazy, I'm not going to bother changing it now, but obviously with a live case you need to make sure the address is correct, because the address you put in here will be the address that goes into the report. And likewise, the client name that goes in here will need to be correct, because that will be the name that goes onto the front of the report. Contact numbers are not as important, they're not going to be formulated into the report itself, but if you want to change them you're welcome to. Once you're happy with the details, click Save, and this brings you to this main page. Some of the details you'll need to change will be in general details. If I click on that and go to Circumstances, you'll see here that we've got is the address correct, so you can tick yes. We've also got a report reference box. If you have a Quest case, then you can put the QI reference in here, and this will be the reference that is put into the finished report. In some cases you'll have a job which isn't going to be on Quest because the instruction came from Exit 2. In these cases I'd recommend you use the SIMSI ID. The EVPP in this case does not pre-populate because the instruction is not coming through from a central source such as SIMSI or the forthcoming survey hub. So in this situation I would suggest you click No, and then you can put in the figure that you need. If I go to About the Property here, you'll see that we've got various details that we can complete. Now I would draw particular attention to the year built, year extended, year converted and flats and Mason X. Those of you familiar with the RSS home buyer report will appreciate that these are 4 boxes that are dealt with at the very beginning of the report. I'll quickly just show you one now just so that you can see exactly what I mean. Okay, so we have here under section D these dates, and whatever you put in those boxes on the report will go into these relevant boxes, so you need to make sure that the details you put in are correct, and where they aren't applicable you'll need to physically type not applicable to get something to populate into the relevant box. The reason I bring this up is because if we come out of here and go into section D and go to About the Property, you're again posed with a question about year built, and also about extensions and even tenure. What you need to be aware of is that the information you fill out there will not go into these boxes, it will instead go into this box here. So for instance, if you use the section D box here to put year built, you'll be generating a phrase along the lines of the property was built in say 1930, and then in your About the Property box here it will say the property is a 2-storey house, it was built in approximately 1930, so you'll get some degree of repetition between here and here. For that reason it is not essential under section D that you fill out the date.